Hey there theme park fans, I'm Dan from themeparknut.com and today we're going to run through a bit of a quick channel update, so let's get cracking. For those that are new to the channel, welcome on board. A little bit about me, I'm an Aussie theme park enthusiast that doesn't get to visit nearly as many theme parks as he'd like to, and I overcompensate for that by obsessively following the theme park news on Twitter and Instagram and everything, and but yeah, occasionally trying to report on it on YouTube. I say occasionally because those who have been with my channel for a little while would know that I used to do weekly theme park news in a minute videos. Every week tried to do 1 minute worth of theme park news and always ran out of time. It was a lot of fun, but then life got really busy. Then I started doing monthly theme park news updates. And then I missed a few months, and then I did a couple of months at once, and yeah, so I have not been a very regular YouTuber, particularly in the last 2 years. But this is a hobby for me, so you gotta cut me a little bit of slack, alright? So surprisingly in the last 2 years, I've sort of not been able to do this regularly, but it has had nothing to do with COVID. I stepped up at work at the start of 2020 and basically started running one part of our business. And yeah, that's sort of taken over everything, if I'm totally honest. I've had two massive projects for that period, and they've basically taken up way more than they should have of my time. But thankfully, I think that's all actually about to come to an end, fingers crossed, at the end of this year, where at least one of those projects is going to be done, the other one is all but done. So, fingers crossed I start to get my life back soon. So the update for the channel is really that I'm going to keep doing the monthly ones till the end of this year, the last 2 months of the year, and then in the new year I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but hopefully at least I'm going to be doing the monthly news updates. I'm toying with the idea of doing the weekly updates again. I haven't fully decided because it is a bit of a time commitment to do that week to week, but it is a lot of fun doing it too. So if you are a regular here, leave a comment in the section down below. Tell me, are you interested in weekly theme park news? Would it be better just to stick to the monthly and get a more comprehensive news updates, or with a fast weekly news better? Leave a comment down below with what you think. And I've also got a little bit of sort of local theme park content to share from sort of the last 12-18 months. Our theme parks have been quite open here, and we've been going particularly to SeaWorld. We've stayed twice at SeaWorld, which was super fun, staying at the resort there. So we've got some videos about that hopefully before the end of the year I might get some time to edit together. I've been a little bit hesitant sharing anything about the local theme park trips we've been doing during the pandemic, particularly when things were closed down overseas. It's been a bit different over here, and to be honest, it's actually been very cruisy. The hardest thing we've had to deal with here in Queensland during the pandemic really has been we haven't had interstate or international travel. We've had a couple of periods of lockdown. We've had homeschool obviously last year, and a couple of days of homeschool this year, and we've had, you know, like what they call circuit breaker lockdowns, short lockdowns, and the occasional mask mandate where we've had to wear masks in public. But on the whole, it's been far easier than it's being portrayed in Australia. I know other states in Australia have had it worse than Queensland, but I've said it before, Queensland, we're twice the size of Texas, and in the whole pandemic we've had 7 deaths from COVID. 7. Okay? So we're pretty lucky. We're feeling pretty good. We don't mind the occasional inconvenience to not have our families dying of this horrible disease. I think really Australia and New Zealand have been so fortunate in this, and how do I put this? There are a lot of people that are saying that Australia needs to be protected, we're getting our rights taken away. That's utter crap. There is nothing wrong in Australia. We're thriving. at the moment, and we will be back on top. Brisbane just won the 2032 Olympics, so I don't think anyone is concerned about what's going on here inside Australia. It's all politicians outside Australia that are worried about what's going on in Australia, and honestly, if they're telling you things are dire inside this country, they are trying to manipulate you with fear. They cannot be trusted. I can't stress that enough. Anyway, back on track. Yes, I'm going to try and put out some theme park videos from our local theme parks, and at times you'll see masks, no masks, you'll see shows and things that you might not have in other parts of the world, but on the whole, you know, like I said, I haven't shared it, but I'm happy to share it all now. The world is opening back up, and I think everyone needs to have a little bit of joy in their lives. And that's the channel update for the end of 2021. Leave a comment in the section down below telling me what life is like for you guys now. Where is the pandemic at where you are? Are you guys back doing everything that you were doing pre-pandemic? Like I said, I'm excited to get back into my YouTube, and yeah, leave a comment if you think I should do weekly theme park news updates, because I'm on the fence. Thanks for watching my channel update. We will be back at the end of November with a theme park news update, so tune in for that. In the meantime, you can check us out on Twitter at ThemeParkNut, on Instagram, ThemeParkNut, Insta, or our blog is themeparknut.com. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, cheers.